Hi all, welcome to this YouTube video where we'll see some basic Linux commands and some shell scripting basics. ls-lrt is a command to list all the files. I would start with pwd, that tells where I am, parent work directory. I have a folder called workspace. To go inside, I'm using the command cd workspace, and I'm using a command called mkdir to create a new folder. mkdir folder 1 will create a new folder, folder 1, and I'm going inside folder 1, and to come out of the folder I use cd dot dot. If you want to remove the folder, the command is rm-rf space folder 1 and now you can see there's no folders in the workspace. Clear is a command used to clear up your terminal. So what next? To create a file, there is multiple ways. One is touch command. Touch file 1, we create a file 1 with 0 size. vi is another editor where you can create files and store any data in that. Can be a normal text file. So I'll create a file. Currently there's no file. To remove files, there is rm-f file 1. We'll remove the file 1. So I would like to create a file now. vi file1.txt, a text file, and in vi editor I basically can type in like any text file. I would like to type hi, this is a basic text file something, and to save I used :wq, and if you list, the file is there. Cat is a command to display the content of the file without opening, so it's cat file1 will show you the content of the file. Then there is a cp command, that's to copy the file, file1.txt space the file, destination file basically. It's a cp source file, destination file, and if you see there's two files now. So there is a command called move. There is a simple difference between cp and mb. cp copies, keeps the original copy. Move will replace the first file as the second file. So if you see, there is no more file 1, there's only hello world.sh. So let's do a hello world basic shell script. Yeah, so echo double quotes hello world. This will pretty much print hello world. You see, I'm trying to cat, so you can see the content of the file. It's cat hello world.sh shows you there's an echo command, and to execute I'm typing sh space the file name, and yes, you can see hello world. So that is hello world. Let's do some maths. Let's try to add two numbers. I'll create a new file. Sorry, ls-lrt. Okay, we have hello world.sh. I'll copy this hello world.sh to a new file, script file, ends with sh. It's add.sh. I'll edit this file. I'll just echo saying adding two numbers. So when you execute the script, it displays adding two numbers first. And this is an important part. You have to have variables declared in shell scripting like this: a equal to 10, b equal to 15. We'll create two variables, a and b, with the values 10 and 15 respectively. And this is the formula: c equal to dollar expression of $a again and b if you notice here, I have purposely left B and A as a $A to show the difference. If you say dollar, it would derive the value, whereas B is currently seen as a text. And when you try to do an addition with a integer and a text, you will see an error like this. So yeah, what could have went wrong? Line number 4. So it is C equal to dollar expression $A an integer, and B I missed a dollar, which means it's a non-integer. So I put a $A plus $B now, which would essentially fix the script. Let's see, sh add.sh. Yes, adding two numbers, we get 25. How about getting numbers as input? So yeah, I'm editing the same file again. I would like to display a message. Please enter two numbers. And I would delete this A and B hard coding. I would do a read command which will read the two variables and store it in A and B respectively, and the remaining part of the code will still remain correct because yeah, the two values will be read in A and B, and C will be an addition of A and B. So when you execute it, the script asks you for two variables, you enter 10, 50, it adds to 60. So good enough, good maths. Now let's go to if else statements. How do we do if else in shell script? Editing this file, there is syntax. uh, you can check most of the Unix syntax using man command. Towards the end of the tutorial I'll show you how to use man command. Yeah, now here I'm trying to get a variable as an input, and I'm using $A minus EQ100, which is basically going to check if the inputted value is equal to 100. If the inputted value is 100, then it would send a message the number entered is equal to 100. If not, there's a else where it would send a message not equal to 100. Yeah, so very important, you have to finish the if statement with fi, and let's see. Please enter a number. Oops, in the line 3 we have missed something. Let's see. 1 2 3. Yes, it's another very important point. In if, the bracket should be separated with its content with a space, which means if bracket space $A minus EQ space 100 space bracket close, this should fix the problem. Let's see. Please enter a number. 101. Fair enough, not equal to 100. Execute it again. Again 100. Tell somebody is equal to 100. So good. Now if let's do some looping. Vi loop.sh new file. This is a for loop. Syntax is for. I is a counter variable that I'm using. You can use any variable. For I in curly braces 1.10. Here I'm mentioning the loop should run for the counter variable 1 up to 10, which is 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 9 10. So what I'm simply doing is creating a do section where I'm just printing a command, printing a statement, echo print the counter value, and I'm using the counter variable $I. So every time this loop runs, it will keep printing the value of I, which means you'll be able to see print the variable 1 2 3 4 up to 10. So it's pretty simple looping in shell scripts. So yeah, what else would you let's talk some. PS command shows you about the process that is currently listening. If you want to know which ports are listening, you can use the command netstat -n grep listen will show you all the listening IP ports in your current terminal. And yeah, this is pretty much it. Yeah, about the man pages. Man is like a help in Unix. If you say man and a command cp, it will show you the command followed by the variable names, the parameters. Thank you for watching the video.